In this how-to, I'm going to show you how to open an IntelliViz Flash graphic from an IntelliViz HTML5 graphic. This same process applies when opening an SVG graphic from an IntelliViz HTML5 graphic. Okay, so I just have a button here on my DG5 file that says Open AHU. When I click on it, it's going to replace the page and load an IntelliViz Flash graphic. If I click the back button on my browser, it's going to open up that same page again. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to create a nice big button here that says Open IntelliViz Flash graphic. So let's say I've done a large part of my job in Flash, but I now have to do the rest in HTML5. And you want to mix and match. I would recommend just staying to one or another, keep doing it in Flash or do it all in HTML5 because there's going to be different loading speeds. But if you do have to mix and match, I'm going to show you how to do that. So on this button, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Actions and Open Web. Set my command to click. So when I click on this button, it's going to go to this URL. So this URL is going to be the URL to my Flash graphic. So if I go to IntelliWeb, and you can see at the top left here, I have a DGML file, which is a IntelliViz Flash graphic. So if I go right click, not open image, my mistake. If I go right click, open link in new tab, I'm going to get the URL of this Flash graphic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go copy and paste that URL into the URL property of my Open Web action. So I want to make sure I wipe out the host here, because if you're on localhost and have this graphic on some sort of IP address or URL, it won't work if you hard code in the host. So what you can actually do is you can just go http://IntelliWeb and it will auto fill in that host name for you. Okay, so if I go save this graphic as Open Flash graphic and go save, I have a few options here. If you look at your target, I have blank, self, parent, and top. Blank refers to opening the graphic in a new tab. So if I just open this graphic here in its own page, open IntelliViz Flash graphic, if I click on it, it's going to open the Flash graphic in a new tab. I don't have the option of creating a back button here because it's in a new tab. So I'd need to close it. So if I go back to my graphic and I change target to self and go save, if I just refresh this, when I click on this, it's going to replace the page with the AHU graphic. If I click back, it's going to open up that same file again because I'm within the same tab. Target of parent is interesting. If I go save and I go back to IntelliWeb and open, let's just refresh here. If I open Flash graphic and I click on this, it's actually going to go up another level and make IntelliWeb full page open that Flash graphic. Okay, so that is how you open an IntelliViz Flash graphic from IntelliViz HTML5. As I mentioned, the same thing applies for SVG ASP graphics. You just need to find the URL of it in order to open it. If I want to edit this Flash graphic, I have to edit it in the Flash editor. All right,